Okay, looks like a value bet. He calls it. The Jack. Can't see 10 Queen here. Another value bet. And I don't think this guy gives this guy respect for a hand. I think he's calling with any ace here, to be honest. Full house, wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. I put him on ace queen. Let's see what this guy had. Ace 6. So he called with the ace. Okay. And fold that. Jack 7. Okay, King 10. King 10 is just trash, especially with a all-in. This guy's obviously on tilt. I think we'll see him gone soon. No one can call that bet really, unless they have it. Okay, so we still haven't really played a hand at all so far. Okay, this is our first playable hand. It's not great. I don't really like ace jack. Okay, this guy has raised under the gun, so I'm going to re-raise to isolate him. Okay, we don't like that call. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Crazy re-raise of 60 there. Okay, this is not good. I really do not want to play ace jack multi-way. The best we can hope for here is a jack high board, or even better to hit 2 pair maybe. This looks like we're going to lose a good portion of our stack. We're not going to go bust on this hand. Okay, that's as good as we could have hoped for really. I don't really respect this guy. I know he showed a full house earlier, but I think he has the jack, maybe jack king or jack queen. I certainly don't respect this guy, especially just the call. He's not re-raised, so I need to re-raise this guy, isolate him, put him all in basically. Not happy about him calling at all. He definitely has the jack. I just hope he doesn't have queens or kings again. So I'm going to just check this down. I don't want to lose my entire stack. Okay, we both have ace jack, which to be honest I'll settle for. That was a really funny hand and not really one I wanted to play, especially 4-way. It's just kind of an example of how you really need to play tight early on in these low stake games, because you just I mean that was the first hand that I played and raised, and I got 3 callers. So I think we got out of that pretty much, to be honest. The best we could have done. King 3 suited in the big blind is a hand that I like if I'm not raised, and there's value in it. A couple of limpers would be ideal, and we're hoping for a good flush draw. I'm folding at this stage to a raise. I mean, the blinds are still 25-50. Okay, okay, I'm not calling that a raise. We can see this guy's sitting out. The guy next to me on the left, Jacob. You will find some players will try to take advantage of that fact by raising his blind. King 8, pretty good value, but I'll just fold it here. Table is still really loose at the moment, which is fine. Down to 7 players. This guy, Yuhanov, calls a lot. I don't expect him to be around for long. It's just such a weak play, you know, calling. Especially when you're in a multi-way pot. I mean, you pretty much have two choices, folding or raising, unless you really do have a great draw or pretty much the nuts. But you have to get as much value as possible. And he called it down with a 5, and the 6s take it. We're just getting junk after junk here. 3-7. I'm not going to play. Let's see what Yuhanov does here. Takes it down with a bet. Jack 6. I shall fold. One thing that I will say about this strategy, this very tight, aggressive strategy early on, is it's starting to be used quite a bit online. There's a lot of players catching on to this, especially at the higher stakes. So if you notice that there's a few players adopting this style, you need to adapt. You need to loosen up a little bit early on, just to maintain that edge. But it is definitely successful at these kind of tables where it's quite loose. King 2 is junk. Some of these hands that you see me folding, you may see me raising with in the right situation later on when we're down a few players and the blinds are a lot higher.